Hello Sagittarius, this is your extended reading. So, I feel like this part of the reading is a little bit mysterious because I feel like I'm seeing from your perspective, Sagittarius, and I feel like there is a surprise coming from a potential partner or whoever you are, sharing mainly this wish granted with, right? So I feel like there are things that are just beginning to unfold in a way that is even more magical than you could think of. It's like when you imagined how it would feel to have this wish granted, to have this dream come true, it's like you put every part of your heart and your soul into imagining how it would be to experience it, right? But with this card initiating this extended, the Magician, what this card came through was, with the message was that the magic is just about to unfold. It's like you haven't even seen it all, Sagittarius, because I want to say this came through with like this visual of fireworks. So it's like you didn't know that this celebration or this it's almost like you were planning, or you had the help of somebody that was planning together with you to manifest your most desired dream. But the way it's unfolding, it's so much more, because there are things that were planned behind your back in a way, or hidden from you, that are supposedly like they are supposed to bring in more magic than you thought could be possible, right? So I'm seeing this as, fireworks, and you didn't expect that your wedding perhaps would have fireworks. This is just an example, of course, but it's like it's more than you imagine, okay? So with Judgment coming next, I feel like, it's tied up to the right timing of the Wheel of Fortune that appeared in the first part, right? And I feel like this also has to do with you just relaxing from the anxiety of maybe picking one dream among all of the dreams, and fearing that you would lose all of the other, or that you would miss the opportunity of manifesting the others too, right? And being reassured that don't worry about that, Sagittarius. It's like everything will be manifested in the right time. It's just that now it's the time for this magic to unfold, and this is what the Judgment is talking about. It's like, now don't worry about manifesting the other dreams. Now enjoy this one that is in your hands at this moment. And there's something about, with the Two of Wands coming next, when this wish granter starts the party, right? Or it's like the signal that things are becoming more real is when you pop the champagne, right? It's like now you can see that the real celebration is starting and you can enjoy it, right? It's like there are others there with you, maybe family and friends, right? With the Four of Wands. But I want to say this magic, it's almost like this was something, part of the celebration that you weren't part of the planning, right? You didn't know, you weren't aware of this part of the celebration, let's put it that way. And this is all even more magical to you because it was kept from you. It was kept from your view, even though you were nurturing every single detail of the manifestation of this dream, right? As you are of the other dreams. But it's like, it's almost like you could only give so much of your love, dedicated to all of the dreams. So it's almost like you didn't see this part of this one wish that is now being granted to you. And because now the time has come for the manifestation of this one dream, the moment that you are, let's say this is a wedding, right? The moment that you are, not with the whole group of people that are there celebrating with you, that you invited to come into this party, but it's like you and this one significant other that was planning this magic performance behind your back, but to surprise you, right? To make this into an what is the word, memorable experience, right? One that you're going to remember forever. This is also talking about like something that is going to be stamped in your mind, right? It's like it's going to be imprinted in your soul because it's so unexpectedly more magical than you thought it could be. And this is all coming from this one person that was all, it's like they were always part of the celebration, I want to say. It's like, you know, there were always two cups involved into this one wish of yours, but you didn't know that they were planning for this moment too. It's not just you that was, you know, wishing and imagining and, you know, sending out all of the intentions for this to be realized, right? So I want to say that this magic, it's like it really gets you by surprise, but it's so astonishing and so beautiful and so magical that it's almost like you are there and everything becomes so clear and so peaceful because of this card, but also because of the next row. But let's start with this one, the Ace of Swords. This feels like crisp air. You know, when the air is very light and like in just the right temperature and everything feels so clear and so calm and so peaceful. This is what this Ace of Swords is coming through with. And it's an energy that fills you with truth, right? It's a moment of truth. And I feel like this is also associated with the Judgment card. This is part of this imprint in like living an experience that is better than what you have imagined, Sagittarius. And this is something that is coming from this partner of yours or whoever you are celebrating this moment with. And they are, it's like they are bringing you, it's almost like they are helping to clarify something in your mind. I'm just asking here, it's like, are they bringing you some sort of truth, or is this truth coming from experiencing or witnessing what this one is doing for you, right? You see what I mean? And I feel like it's the latter. It's like from, you know, it's like you didn't expect that this one would, you know, go all the length to do this, you know, just, you know, create all of this magic for you to experience it in in the most dazzling, gorgeous kind of way, right, than you were anticipating. So I feel like they knew the importance of this for you, and for that, it's like they wanted to make it more special and they wanted to make it more memorable. So they wanted to imprint it with this sense of yes, truth, but it's like clarity and calm and peace. And, you know, it's like everything is resolved. Everything is, it's quiet, even though, you know, I'm seeing this as fireworks. So perhaps, you know, you are witnessing everything. It's like a gorgeous spectacle made just for you, Sagittarius, you know, coming from this one who knew the importance of that wish for you. And it's like everything goes calm and silent, and it's like you can, it's almost like you can control time from that awe state. I don't know if that makes sense, but okay. So Ace of Swords, Nine of Swords. I know that the Nine of Swords can be scary, mostly because of the traditional image in it, but this is talking about like this clarity, it's like this crisp air that is so fresh and so soothing and so peaceful, especially because we have the Justice card coming next. So this Nine of Swords is talking about, it's almost like facing all of your fears, or it's like surpassing all of the things that could have gone wrong, or could have been an impediment or an obstacle for the realization, for the manifestation of this wish granted, right? It's like, if there is something that could take down all of the items of your list, is like this Nine of Swords. But because it's being confronted or faced with the Ace of Swords, it's like every sort of low energy vibration, it's like there is no space for that in this moment. It's like you can only think of love and truth and peace, because we have the King of Cups that appeared at the bottom of the deck in the first part, and Justice. So I feel like whatever this partner of yours, Sagittarius, is, showing you what they are capable of surprising you with, that is really bringing you to the point that it's like you wouldn't expect that they would do that for you, really. And is giving you such clarity of mind, but also such peace of mind. I want to say that the way that you're seeing them is like, well, the love of your life, or the one that you want to be with, the one that it's like what I'm seeing with the Justice card here is like this path that is parallel, right? It's like walking side by side. What I'm seeing here is like a very equal partnership, a very just and fair and loving partnership, but also something that you didn't expect could be this balanced, could be this equal, especially, I want to say, because if there was this slight possibility that the Nine of Swords could bring down the hope and the nourishment that you gave to all of these dreams. So I feel like, Sagittarius, this might be part of your anxiety, right? That we saw coming with the Page of Swords from the first part. It's like, if you receive this gift from the universe that we saw, that opened up your entire reading today, that was talking about like maybe thinking that you have to pick one of these dreams to become true right now, right? And that means perhaps in your anxious mind that you would have to give up the rest of your dreams, right? Or that you would have to prioritize one of them in detriment of the others. It's like that could be something that I want to say, coming from this confrontation, it's like you are now seeing that you don't have to give up any of your dreams, that you don't have to give in to your fears or to your anxiety or any sort of picking and choosing moment, right? Especially because we saw not only the Wheel of Fortune in the first part, but also this Judgment and the Justice, right? Talking about, and the Magician, right? If we think also as the Magician as the wish grantor, but this, it's almost like an extra surprise. It's like this surprise that you were not, that it's like it was not it was not part of what you were imagining. It's more, right? Because it's organized by somebody that just, where it is, that just cares for you, this King of Cups, right? And so I feel like what could have been like an obstacle, or what could have been some sort of impediment to the manifestation of this dream, but also the rest of your dreams, being in this choice point, I want to say, where you would have to really categorize or prioritize your dreams. And this is something that maybe you haven't had to do like ever, right? Because as I said, you never, like you never, in this list, there was never like a number one priority or a number two. There was not an order, right? It's like they were all equally important. And this is what I feel like you are, well, since the beginning, right? It's like this wish granter, whoever they are, this wedding planner or whoever they are, it's like they are reassuring to you that you don't have to worry about giving up or giving in or choosing something and losing the others, right? It's like part of their job or part of their role here in this manifestation for you, right? It's like this is what they do. It's like this is how they, well, it's almost like this is how they rearrange things and make things happen. But it's part of also what this secret plan, right, that is coming from the Two of Wands, this partner of yours that is part of this wish granted, is like they are an integral part of this wish fulfillment for you, Sagittarius. And because they were doing something that makes you feel like there are no doubts, it's like even your initial doubts that could potentially be detrimental to the manifestation of this dream or any dream, right? It's like, it's almost like maybe you were doubting that having these dreams, or, you know, even one of the dreams from this list fulfilled or granted to you, it's just, you know, an impossible thing or an unimaginable thing that you, it's like, and receiving more of it because somebody that cares really deeply for you, and it's like thought of how this could make this beautiful impression upon you and make you, it's almost like winning over your own fears. So what they're giving to you is not just this fireworks spectacle, right? Or this incredible surprise in such a celebratory moment. What they're giving to you is this crystal clarity and peace of mind for you to overcome your own fears that could potentially come in the way of you. And it's not of you manifesting your dreams. I want to rephrase that, because of the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment and Justice. Everything would manifest and will manifest anyways in the right time. But it's like your experience of it, even though you had cherished it for so long and you put so much of your love and your energy, right, into imagining it and feeling into it, it's like you wouldn't imagine that it could be so incredible, like beyond everything that you had thought of, right? And so this is the, like, this is the true surprise. This is the true gift. This is the true present that you are receiving, because it's coming from somebody that knows exactly how to surprise you, but also like it's like they, well, they want to celebrate with you, but as much as you want to share this special moment with them and with others, it's like they do too, right? It's like this reciprocal, beautiful, highest kind of love. And yes, it could be in this, you know, wedding scenario that I'm talking about, because it's what came through more highlighted, right? But I want to say it's like maybe we're talking about another kind of love, right? A love that is fair, a love between friends, a love between, you know, parent and child, or it's like you and another that are, you know, walking side by side in a fair way, where with them, you know that you are always capable of surpassing your own fears, your own doubts. And this is the magic that they bring to your life. And this is the true, it's like this is the true gift I want to say, but I'm not doing justice with this word gift. It's more than that. It's like this, it's this state of feeling like the world has stopped and you can truly be there fully because everything is all right. And the person that you love the most, no matter in which shape or form, you know, it doesn't matter if it's romantic or professionally, or it's, you know, a family member or whoever it is, it's like, you know, that they're always going to walk side by side with you, and this will always bring you back to this center. And I want to say, not only back to your truth, beyond self-doubt, right? Or beyond self-sabotage, right? It's like they will always going to bring the magic in just the right time to surprise you in a way that maybe you haven't anticipated, because they were keeping that hidden from you just to make this pop like an incredible surprise, like, you know, this fireworks show that is just so hard to really even picture, that you are just in awe, Sagittarius. But I want to say it's like a partnership of dreams, and that brings you balance in a way that it's not just imagined, or it's not just platonic, right? With the bottom of the deck being the Six of Pentacles, this card, you know, this justice here, this walking side by side, this feeling like everything is okay and more than okay, because even when you do plan things, and even when you do get this terrible anxiety of, you know, and if things don't go this way, or if I have to choose this and leave that behind, it's like, even when you are self-doubting, it's like they are always going to bring you balance. And it's like they're always going to bring you to, it's almost like they're always going to have this one gift for you. Maybe they are part of the crew of this wish granter, right? Maybe this is not the wedding planner, or maybe this is like this significant person in your life that can always surprise you in such a big way, that always makes things even better than you thought you could, right? And they were doing this all, like keeping it a secret from you, to just to make it even more delightful, or even like a stronger, how do I describe this? It's like it really pierces through everything that you it's like it goes way beyond what you thought it could be. I don't know how else to explain that, but it's like you, with them, you feel like everything will always turn out good, and more than good. It's like it will turn out in the best way possible, right? Because it will always bring you to this truthful and just state of being side by side with somebody that can surprise you with things that are just incredible, right? And magical. And they are masters in surprising you with things that you had never thought. And it's just exactly what you wanted, and you didn't even know that you wanted. So let's see what the astrological runes have to add as a final guidance for you. This is so lovely. Okay, so yeah, we have Capricorn, which actually is taking me back to this King of Pentacles being, you know, earth and earth. I want to say not only Capricorn is a very earthy sign, meaning that everything that Capricorn has in mind is like they're going to be there. It's like they are going to go for it. They are going to put all the effort and the work with all determination, and it's like they're not going to bail out. They're not going to give up. It's almost like I'm saying this as this partner of yours, as this one that is walking side by side with you and surprising you in the best way possible, Sagittarius. Whoever this King of Pentacles, which feels also like this King of Cups now, whoever they are, whoever this wish granter is for you, that is helping you to manifest your dreams, but in the most amazing way, right? It's like they are doing so because they want to, it's almost like they want to give you the best. It's like they want to see you succeed. They want to see you realizing all of these things, manifesting all of these dreams, right? It's like they are this wish granter, but in a very, well, I want to say very real kind of way, right? It's like they will go through everything to pick the pieces and join the things and, you know, do every sort of little detail in planning and organizing and orchestrating everything to perfection, just to give you this, the best. I don't know how else to explain that. It's like, I don't know who this person is. I'm really like in awe as much as you are a Sagittarius. So I don't know if this had already happened to you. I feel like, to be honest, no, it hasn't. But I am a big fan of this one. I am a big fan of whoever this person is in your life, whoever this wish granter is in your life. I feel like you are very lucky to have them in your life, because they really bring you to this incredible 3D experience, and it's like fulfills your cup, but also like gives you this mundane, awesome experience of being here, right? In this earth, in this time, having this sense of clarity and ability to surpass all of your self-doubt and all of your own negative thoughts, and always bring you down to earth and keep you balanced, but always amaze you, right? And astonish you with surprises that you didn't think were possible for you. So I just want to say, enjoy it. Enjoy all of it. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope this was insightful to you, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.